automatic liquid filling machine. Now we adjusted the machine for testing the bottles. Both the side must be adjusted so that the gap is not too much, so the bottles can go to as a line smoothly. Okay, now we just did it. Because this is the 4 heads type, so we should adjust the distance to meet 4 bottles. Here, press number Y11 and Y12 for the adjustment of the bottles. 上面的头是可以调的，你这边不用调。
往中间调一点呢。
All the parts can be screwed because we make it adjustment so that you can meet different size of the bottles and different heads, diameter, all can be different. And should notice that for the first one and the last one, the bottles should be close to this part, both sides. So this one also must be adjusted. Okay. Both the parts must touch the bottles so that it can fill directly. Okay, now adjust the filling nozzle. All these filling nozzles can be adjusted by the screws. It's based on the distance of the bottles and for this screw. 这是调什么的？
这个卡屏的下来。
This is for changing the distance of the height of this part for catch the bottles nozzle snake. Both the two sides. This边的呢？
这个在调上面了。
你这个输送带调的太矮了啊！
输送带给调高一点了。This screw for this part. For the both sides. If it has a little limited for you to screw the screen, this part can be take it away or anything else, so that you have enough space to screw in the screw. Change the height so it will be at the same line, and when change the distance by the screw, so that when the filling nozzle comes down, it can catch the snakes for filling, so that the bottles will not move to anywhere. Okay, then lock the screw is okay. And press Y14 so that it will catch the caps. It will not move. It's okay.
and press
循环升上去啊。
press Y13, yeah, Y13, so that the filling nozzle will come down. Then we will adjust the filling nozzle, the heat to meet the bottles. If your products has some bubbles to come out when you filling, so all these parts can be a little down. Can change this screw a little down, so that the filling nozzle can go lower, maybe around here on the bottom. It will be less bubbles come out when filling them. If your products just like liquid and there's no many bubbles come out, so that the filling nozzle just come to this part is okay. It's based on your products for the filling distance. Okay, then change all the filling nozzles. It's okay. And after all this settled, then we adjusted the sensor. The sensor must be directed to the fourth bottle, so that it can count the numbers that the fourth is coming, and then can filling. Yes. Now we are introduced for how to adjust the filling volume. Here, as this machine, filling nozzle all can be controlled separately. That means if you want just filling with one nozzle, okay, then close all other three is okay. If you want to use these two, then these two close is okay. This is the buttons. And here is the fluid setting. The fluid can be set from here for the speed of the filling machine. So that because this is based on time filling, that means for the maybe for 1 second change this part, the filling volume is different. So here the filling time, it's the filling time for the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other four is no use. Just this four is okay. So this is the time filling time. It can change it from here for 1 second or anything else for this. Now it's 4 seconds, and you can change it to 40 or anything else. It's okay, just based on use. Okay, and here is the sign delay and the filling delay and the lifting delay. I will be showing on the manual. Okay. Okay. Now we open the machine. Open this machine. Just press this green. Is okay. And this one is for the power of the main power of the whole machine. So it's no just don't press it anytime. Only if you close this machine. And this is emergency stop. When you meet some problem, you can press this one. Okay. Now we open the machine. And for this button, it's for pressing for suction the liquid come from the bottom. Press it. Okay. Okay. Now we're pressing it. It's controlled by manual. That means when you feel it's okay now, you can just release it. Okay. And normally this part is used for the first time that you want to suction the products to fill all the pipes. You can use this one. Oh. 可以去关。